Hi Virgo, welcome to my channel. Today we are going to do a general reading for the current week of October 2021. This is for Virgo. Keep in mind it's a general reading, so it might not resonate. And also check your other placements and hit like, share, subscribe, and I would love you to leave a comment if it does. So let's get straight into it, Virgo. So basically, I'm going to clarify the cards as we go. So we get the King of Wands, the Eight of Cups, and the Ace of Wands. So from the other cards, I'm really getting a sense here that this could be you being in that King energy. But I get a sense that somebody here is walking away from a relationship and perhaps there might be blocked communication at the moment. But this King energy is a person who is very confident and they're likely to be a boss, a business owner, and they often have a high position of authority. They like to take charge and they also like to be in control. Now, I get a sense here that with this King of Wands, clarified by the Eight of Cups, somebody here is leaving a relationship or a situation that's no longer serving them because there's a sense of disappointment, withdrawal, and being abandoned in a relationship. Perhaps you have been going through a bit of a rocky situation with you and your person, and I really get a sense that you have invested a lot emotionally with your person, but the balance was not reciprocated back, and you have invested a lot emotionally, but despite your efforts, you feel really disappointed and abandoned, and you realize that all of your investment, your time and energy that you've put into this, you're not getting anything out of the situation. So this Eight of Cups card is a heavy card surrounding loss, and there's a sense here that you feel like something is missing. For some reason, somebody here is not emotionally fulfilled, and particularly on emotional, spiritual level. And somebody here, there's a sense of impatience and, not wanting to wait around to see how things go because somebody here is unfulfilled. And there's also a sense of trying to escape a psychological problem, perhaps, and you would rather walk away from this situation and refuse to deal with them and pretend that they no longer exist. And with that Ace of Wands, there is the chance here of a reconciliation for some of you. I am getting a sense that if you haven't walked away from your person, that you perhaps may have a bit of a break, or you might break up for a short term in order to get the clarity that you need. But I'm picking up a few different messages here. So with the King of Wands is clarified by the Ten of Swords and the Strength card. So I really feel that the Ten of Swords is the ending of a relationship. Right now, this relationship, somebody is filled with bitterness. You're going through grief and pain. And for some reason, there's a failure in this connection. And I really feel that you didn't feel that this was coming, and you didn't think it would come to this. And it's also a sense of being backstabbed. You're hitting rock bottom right now, and you feel like a bit of a failure. And you're having a bit of a mental breakdown at the moment. You could also be suffering financially. This could also have to do with a position of employment. Perhaps your boss has released you from a job, and you feel that perhaps your efforts weren't being appreciated here. But for those of you that have been in a relationship, I also see that this is possibly the ending of a relationship. Now, with the Ten of Swords, it's also an indication that this King of Wands energy, there's something here in this relationship or whatever this situation is not what it seems. And there's someone here that they're putting a bit of a false mask on at the moment. And with that Strength card, I get a sense here that you have possibly found it difficult walking away from this situation. And, the Strength card talks about having patience and courage and, the ability to have the power and the strength to overcome any type of obstacle. Now, with this Ten of Swords, I definitely feel that there is an ending of some sort, and followed with the Strength card, it's very difficult right now for you, and there's a heavy sense of betrayal and feeling backstabbed. Now, this Ten of Swords is definitely an ending. There may be blocked communication, and then with the Eight of Cups, like I said, walking away from a situation that is not emotionally fulfilling you. And followed by the Two of Cups and the Devil. So yes, for some of you, this could be a business partnership, but it is also heavily relationship based. So for some of you, it has been a real struggle to walk away from this connection. It is a twin flame soulmate connection. You could be dealing with a Capricorn, Leo, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. I've got Pisces. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, but it doesn't have to be. So, look, I get a sense that when you're walking away from this person and you are really finding it difficult, somebody here feels left out in the cold. And I really feel that your person, the Devil is like a codependent, toxic connection. And this person, this King energy, I really get a sense that this King energy, you could be dealing with, your person could be somebody who is a bit cocky and, a bit arrogant at times, and they really think that their shit doesn't stink. But this person is very, they can be quite selfish at times, and they tend to, put their needs first before yours. And I'm getting a sense that this person has a lot of unresolved traumas, perhaps from when they were a child or a previous relationship, and they've never really taken the time to heal. This person may have gone from relationship to relationship, expecting the other person to heal their unresolved traumas. And this person might have a drug and alcohol addiction, a sex addiction. There's a sense here of power and control. You could have been in a narcissistic connection with this person who didn't respect your boundaries, and there's a heavy sense of deception here, a heavy sense of abuse, control, and being very clingy and attached, and having that victim mentality. I'm really getting a sense that, this person, if I feel you've walked away from your person and right now, they are heavily backstabbing you and talking about you behind your back, and they've got this victim mentality going on at the moment. Now, then we get the Ace of Wands with the Death card and the Ace of Cups. So there is the chance here for a reconciliation because we have two aces followed by the Death card. So, look, for some of you, perhaps walking away from this person, breaking up from this situation might actually be able to heal your relationship, and it might actually have more of a positive benefit, because with that Ace of Wands, I definitely see that perhaps somebody here is going to come forward and offer a reconciliation. And the Death card, like, whilst it can symbolize, endings and, a profound change, there's a sense here of letting go of toxic relationships, and especially because the Death card is next to the Devil, I'm getting a sense that after a period of pause and reflection, so, perhaps when you walk away from your person and you might have a bit of a break, after having that reflection, you realize that there was a lot of unresolved traumas and toxic codependent behaviors that were actually self-sabotaging your relationship. So I don't know whose side this is coming from, but I know that it's going to be very hard for you to let go. But the Death card talks about embracing a brand new possibility, a brand new opportunity and change. And it's all about having a renewal and a transformation. And there's a sense here that you need to walk away from this connection in order to transform yourself and eliminate any old behaviors. And think about it in a way of cleansing and healing. And there definitely is going to be a sudden ending and a sudden change. But the message here is you need to let go of anything that's unhealthy in order to have a more fulfilling reconciliation. So for some of you, you could be walking away, taking a break from this person. Like I said, there is this message of healing, but for some of you, you could perhaps reconciliate with your person and having a more deeper connection and taking your relationship to the next level with that Ace of Cups. I know that this is a twin flame relationship with the Two of Cups and the Ace of Cups. And, there is a lot of love there. I can see that. But with this Ace of Cups, this could also symbolize leaving an old relationship that was no longer serving you and going into taking a brand new leap of faith, a brand new opportunity, and perhaps meeting somebody out of the blue with that Ace of Cups card that is going to perhaps take you by surprise. You might meet somebody with Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, doesn't have to be. Now, underneath that, we get the Six of Swords, the Ten of Cups, and the Moon card. So, like I said, there is this strong energy of leaving a situation that is no longer serving you. There's also, like, the Six of Swords talks about leaving any baggage behind, anything that is, may have been hindering your past relationship. And it talks about moving into calmer waters, moving forward, letting go of any hatred and negative feelings. And really, there's a sense of healing here. Now, for some of you, I know that you are going to leave your chaotic relationship behind. There is this sense of a whole rebirth of energy and starting something completely new and focusing on yourself here. And whilst it may be very painful, there's a sense that you would like to just eliminate and walk away from this situation altogether in order to protect your inner peace. And I can see that, like, for a lot of you, there's been this tumultuous period in your relationship, these codependent, toxic ways. And if you are deciding to reconciliate here, there is also that opportunity here. So, with this Six of Swords, there has obviously been a breakup or a pause in some sort in the recent past. And the Six of Swords, you could have been really arguing more than normal with you and your person, and somebody here feels stuck in the relationship, and perhaps you've been having the same argument over and over. But with the Six of Swords, it's a message to say that this will end, and there is this strong message of moving on from this past person and any deceptive or betrayals, and moving into somebody brand new. And followed by the Queen of Swords and the Magician card. So you'll see those cards. I really get a sense that's you, Virgo, with the Queen of Swords. This is you. You are now releasing any old baggage, anything that was no longer serving you, and you now have the ability to set clear boundaries, communicate exactly what it is you want. And you're the type of person that gets straight to the point of the issue, and you tell it like it is. You're highly perceptive, and the Queen of Swords energy is somebody who doesn't care what other people think around you. You don't need other people to influence your decisions. You are the type of person who is intellectual. You have reason. You think more with your mind rather than your heart. And there's a sense here of not beating around the bush, not softening your comments, your opinions, or your thoughts, and being really upfront and honest. There's this strong sense of not taking any more bullshit, not allowing any of these negative past sabotaging behaviors of the past between you and your old person to affect you anymore. And also, if you were dealing with a abusive relationship, there's a message here that you will no longer allow any type of abuse or violence, and you will no longer be intimidated by this past person, or there's a sense of standing up for yourself and winning at all costs. And when the Queen of Swords is paired with the Magician card, this is basically you. You are smart enough, you are intellectual, you are very confident. You have all the tools of the trade in order to gain the confidence to walk away from this situation, whilst it may be very difficult for you. There's a lot of growth here. So if you are definitely deciding to walk away, you will have the confidence and the ability to succeed. And there's a sense of transformation here, and being confident enough to stand up for yourself and be on your own. That's what I'm getting. Now, if you are deciding to perhaps get back with your person, because even if you do decide to completely cut this person off, which I do feel a lot of you will do that, deep down, I know that this person, they actually see you as their everything with that 10 of Cups. And whilst this person, has a lot of toxic codependent tendencies in the past, they are very stubborn and they are narcissistic. That's the type of energy that I'm getting. But this person actually sees you as the happy ever after, settling down with you. They actually dream about having a long-term commitment with you, perhaps taking the relationship to the next level, a long-term commitment, including engagement, marriage, or starting a family together. And this person is actually, this is how your person's feeling. So this person is actually, on a subconscious level, they actually want to take a new beginning with that Fool card. And the Fool card represents 0 in the tarot. And it's a major arcana card, and basically this means that it has a number of unlimited potentials. So this person is dreaming about taking that leap of faith. They may not be very experienced when it comes to relationships, and there's a sense here of being spontaneous, a free spirit, and it also talks about being on the verge of starting something new. So even if your person does want to start something new with you, and the Judgment card is all about karma. There's a sense here of awakening and a renewal and a purpose, and you are going through a period of transformation here, especially because you had that magician energy previously. But this person does want to come in and renew offers of love and make adjustments in the relationship. And I really get a sense that because you got that Judgment card, I really get a sense that this person never actually thought that you were going to walk away from them. They thought that they're used to getting everything what they want, and they always thought that you were going to be there. And I actually feel that right now you are actually really in your power with that Queen of Swords energy. And not this person is admiring you from afar, and they actually feel a little bit intimidated at the fact that you have walked away from this person. And not just your person, but you have a lot of admirers around you. And everyone can see your glow up right now. And it's actually really going to pay off, Virgo. And I also get a sense that this person is actually copying their karma right now. And, perhaps the way that they treated you in this relationship, they've actually got a piece of their own medicine. And now they know what it feels like to be treated that way. And this person's having a very hard time because deep down, this person has a lot of love for you and they see you as their everything. But this person does really want to come forward. And, there's a sense here of, like I said, this person is stubborn, and this person definitely ignored a lot of issues in the past, but this person wants to communicate with you and, talk about their past actions and learn from their mistakes. That's what I'm getting. But there's this strong karma energy, and you could actually be relocating, moving to a new city. There's a big transformation here with this Fool card, and with this comes a lot of growth. I really feel that a lot of you are moving abroad, moving away to another city, another state. Perhaps when you do move away, you will actually find someone brand new as well. There is also this message of having enough confidence and being on your own and moving to a whole new city. If you're waiting to hear back on news, perhaps of moving into a new city, then the answer will be yes, and you will be very emotionally fulfilled in the future. This person in the past, they were a king energy in the beginning of the reading. But if your past person is coming in, which I strongly recommend, I strongly feel they are going to come forward and offer you their cup. Now, this could be somebody new as well. Could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Doesn't have to be. I'm getting strong Pisces even with the Moon card as well. Or Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But there's a sense here of illusions. Now, something has been revealed. Something has come to light here with this Knight of Cups. Perhaps, there is this sense of having a brand new beginning with a past person as well as a new person. But I can see that, your past person has caused you to have a lot of negative emotions in your subconscious mind. And perhaps you weren't really able to deal with this in the past. And the moon indicates there's a need for change. So even if you do reconciliate with your past person, there is the message here is saying that you need to have a serious talk with your person because something needs to change in the relationship. I'm also getting that this person may have juggled you in the past, treated you as one of many options, and not necessarily third-party situations. They could have been, but this person was perhaps prioritizing their other responsibilities, perhaps, focusing more on their money and not really having enough equilibrium and balance between you and their other commitments. And somebody here feels left out in the cold here. And there's a sense here of there's a secret here from this person that is going to be revealed to you. And perhaps like I said, this could be someone brand new coming in. And they could be revealing to you their true intentions. But with the Moon card, be careful of illusions. Don't rush into things, because as fast as you rush into things, things can end very quickly. And it's good to really get to know the person first and follow your intuition. But the Knight of Cups talks about romantic proposals, offers of the heart. This person's very charming. They're going to come in and sweep you off your feet. And it represents good news, invitations, proposals, and often brings news or offers. And it also signifies a deeper commitment, potentially with your past person as well. So let's ask, I know this might be a little bit confusing, Virgo, but it might not resonate with everybody. But if it does, leave a comment, let me know. Like, share, subscribe. Be sure to check that bell. I'm going to ask spirits, angels, and guides for some more cards in relation to this past person. Do you think this past person is going to come back to Virgo and offer commitment? Okay, so yes, I definitely see that there is definitely the possibility of your past person coming in, offering you that reconciliation with that Ace of Cups. But there is also the opportunity of meeting someone brand new. This person could have a lot of money. He could be high up in a particular organization or own his own business. He has a lot of stability. He could be a father. He could be married or previously married. But this person is getting a lot of earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and I'm also getting Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I get a sense here, I actually feel, yes, your past person is coming in, but I actually feel that you could actually have the ability, this could be you juggling. You could actually have you could have two people that are coming into your life. But next to that, we get the Seven of Swords and the Five of Wands. So there is still this deceptive energy here. Somebody is getting away with something and they know that they're getting away with it. So there is still this strong energy of deception, getting away with something. Perhaps, this is your past person or one of these people that is coming in. You will know if this resonates with you. Only you can make that choice. Only your intuition will tell you if that's something doesn't feel right. But with that Seven of Swords, this person is taking something from you. They know they've gotten away with it. They know how to suck people in. Whilst they may be very charming, they're also very sly, very sneaky. I feel that you won't really trust this person. And there's a lot of competition here. So perhaps you might feel that you're always having to compete up against this person and you don't want to be put in that situation. And there's this sense of winning at all costs and trying to outdo each other. That's the type of energy I'm getting. Okay. Let's just ask for a few more cards in regards to this past person or new person. Okay, so yes, somebody here is going to be left out in the cold with that King of Cups. They're going to feel, I actually feel that one of these people, even if it is your past person, somebody here that you don't trust, you are not going, you know that they're sneaky, you know they're sly, you are not going to compete with this person, you're actually going to leave this person out in the cold. You've already learnt your lessons, and you're not going to tolerate this. This person will feel really abandoned and lonely. This could also be your past person as well. But like I said, I actually feel your past person is still going to want to work on this relationship. But I'm getting this strong energy that you're no longer going to put up with this, Virgo. And then we have a page and the Ace of Pentacles. So the page brings about news, happiness, and success. You could be also getting a new job or starting a new business venture. And whatever it is, it's going to offer you a lot of stability and growth. And you're going to be really abundant and have a lot of money around you in your future. And this opportunity is going to bring a lot of growth. Now, you could also have the possibility of meeting someone new. He could be younger than you, a little bit perhaps immature or just inexperienced when it comes to relationships. But I really get a sense that you will meet somebody that is similar to you and very balanced, very competitive in terms of their their employment, and there's a sense of being very stable here. And I'm getting this new energy of somebody who is able to be on the same level as you. So look, if my reading hasn't resonated, it just wasn't for you. If it has, leave a comment. I'd love to hear if it has. And click that bell button and you will never miss a reading from me again. I'll talk to you soon. Thank you.